My commercial that I spent $100,000 and 4 months of my life directing, producing, and bringing to life is now re-uploaded to this app with epic news music playing in the background.
He thought it would be his big comeback. A $100,000 production. 2 years of work. A bold statement to the world. But within minutes of release, it all fell apart. The video was deleted. The platform went silent. And James Charles unraveled. The beauty world has seen its share of drama, betrayal, cancelled careers, shady brands, and influencers turning against each other. But this time, it's different. This isn't just a petty feud or Twitter spat. It's a messy mix of lawsuits, bankruptcy, corporate revenge, and a desperate attempt to reclaim a piece of the empire that made James Charles a household name. James recently admitted that he spent over $100,000 on his latest project, a dramatic video posted to both TikTok and YouTube, as part of the launch of his Artistry Canvas Palette under his new brand, Painted. The palette itself is essentially a revival of his original Morphe collaboration, the one that helped define the golden era of beauty influencers. But James isn't just relaunching a palette. He's sending a message. A message to the industry, to his fans, and most of all, to Morphe. Because behind this video, there's a much deeper story. A broken relationship, millions of dollars in unpaid royalties, and a brand that once helped build him up, now ghosting him in bankruptcy court.
Morphe owing me money while we're talking about the top few videos of the year. This technically is not a makeup application video. However, I did make a video about this exact situation, which is currently sitting at 24.5 million views and 3.6 million likes as of the day we're recording this video, which technically and statistically would absolutely put this in the category of top makeup videos of the year. And I said, not me watching everyone post about their old James Charles palettes. Meanwhile, Morphe still owed me $2.2 million. I don't know what it was. For some reason, everyone started posting about my old palette. I think it was like Halloween time because a lot of people were like pulling this out of the archives to do their Halloween looks this year. Glad that everyone still loves it. Glad that that palette did buy me a house and provide a great life for myself and my family. I will forever be grateful for that, but not grateful for the fact that Morphe does in fact still owe me $2.2 million and I'm never going to get a cent of that because I filed for bankruptcy, which is actually fucking mind-blowing. There are so many comments on this post too being like, just sue them, like time to unleash your inner lawsuit, like why don't you just email them, like they surely have to pay you. If you guys actually knew how bankruptcy laws worked with Chapter 11, it would actually blow your minds. It is the craziest, dumbest concept on planet Earth. They just filed for bankruptcy, which like on paper is like, hi, we have no money left, even though they do, obviously. Then they got bought out by like $1 billion corporation and are literally able to start from scratch. And now they're still posting, still releasing new products, still releasing new collabs, still in retail stores. Pay me, write me a check, and cut everybody else a check on that list too.
James has been vocal for a while about Morphe still owing him money. And not a small amount, a whopping $2.2 million. At the end of last year, he didn't hold back. He posted a now viral clip saying, "Me watching everyone post about their old James Charles palettes. Meanwhile, Morphe still owes me $2.2 million. Fans were outraged. One comment said, "Or I never want to buy Morphe again." Aaron James replied bluntly, "You shouldn't." Others told him to sue, to fight, to get what's his. But according to James, it's not that simple. Because Morphe filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. On paper, they're broke, but in reality, James says it's the biggest scam of all. The company gets bought out, launches new products, keeps posting, and somehow, the original creators like him get nothing, zero, not a single check, and that's why he's mad. He took aim at Morphe again in a recent reaction video titled, reacting to the biggest makeup TikToks of 2024. In it, he sees a viral clip of a reporter's makeup holding up through a literal hurricane. Everyone in the comments is joking about what setting spray she must be using. Morphe jumps in, trying to be funny, hinting that it's theirs. And that's when James snaps. "Morphe, this sounds like our continuous setting mist," he mocks. "This sounds like you owe me $2.2 million, you stupid. Stop advertising in people's comments and pay me." And that wasn't even the most savage part. He also reminded viewers that a previous video where he exposed the Morphe bankruptcy situation had pulled in over 24 million views and millions of likes.
I'm crashing the Right now, I'm so goddamn frustrated. For anybody that doesn't know, I spent $100,000 on the video that I posted earlier today here on TikTok. And thank you for your love and support, because when it went live, it had 250,000 views in like 30 minutes, 100,000 likes. Thank you. It means the world to me. Unfortunately, it's deleted. It's take it down because it got muted. Muted. If you're a content creator or a business, let this be a fucking lesson to you. Apparently, TikTok has a new guideline where it doesn't allow you to use any music in videos longer than a minute long unless it's from their library. My commercial that I spent $100,000 and 4 months of my life directing, producing, and bringing to life is now re-uploaded to this app with epic news music playing in the background.
Statistically, that alone could have ranked as one of the top makeup videos of the year. But instead of celebrating it, he used it to drive home the same point. Morphe got rich, went silent, and left him, and others, behind. But this new $100,000 video, it was supposed to flip the narrative. James teased it with emotion, telling fans he was terrified to post it, but felt like it was finally time to take back what was his. "I've waited long enough," he said on livestream, visibly nervous. "I've been working on this project for 2 years. I believe in this." And the video? It was a literal symbol of reclamation. Titled "A Taking Back What's Mine," the concept showed James breaking into a museum and replacing the old Morphe palette with his new Artistry Canvas, a not-so-subtle metaphor for everything he's been trying to do. For a moment, it looked like things were working. He posted the video to YouTube and TikTok. James went live again. Panicked, angry, defeated. He said,
"I'm going to crash the right now." Maybe TikTok should be banned. In case anybody noticed, the video that I just posted is gone. It's fully gone, it's deleted, it's wiped. Shout out to TikTok, thank you, love you guys. Apparently, there's a new guideline, a new rule, a new feature, if you will, where you can't upload videos with songs in them that are longer than a minute long unless they are in their music library. Which is so interesting to me considering I paid for the licensing of this song, for this commercial. Yeah, paid, owned, it's mine. So the video that all of you were liking, commenting, supporting, reposting had 250,000 views in about 30 minutes. Thank you. Had 70,000 likes in 20 minutes. Thank you. It's now gone. It's gone. So $100,000 out the window. Shout out to TikTok. And I'm now going to have my production team export a new version of the...
And maybe TikTok should be banned. A half joking, half serious. Apparently, TikTok flagged the video for using copyrighted music longer than 1 minute, even though James had paid for the rights. "It's mine," he insisted. "I own it. I paid for it. And now it's gone." The video had been carefully planned, a commercial-level production, custom music, licensed material, cinematic quality. But none of that mattered. TikTok's new guideline said, if the music isn't from their internal library and goes over 60 seconds, the video gets muted or deleted. James had posted another video. A fun, light-hearted one, showing off his brand new $160,000 car. A 2024 Mercedes Maybach GLS 600. He was smiling, getting the windows tinted, wrapping the car, showing off luxury details. And fans noticed. The timing felt off. How do you post about buying a $160,000 car and then beg viewers to watch your $100,000 palette video because you're afraid it won't do well? The contrast didn't sit right. Some fans called him tone deaf. Others defended him, saying he earned his money and had the right to spend it. But the criticism was loud. And it didn't help that his recent scandals are still fresh in people's minds. Just last month, James was in headlines again for controversy. And yet, he's still here, posting, reacting, selling, speaking up. Maybe that's the part that surprises people the most. That despite all the noise, the lawsuits, the takedowns, the deleted videos, the receipts, James Charles isn't walking away. He's fighting for every view, every palette sold, and every ounce of relevance he can reclaim. Whether you think it's brave, calculated, or just stubborn, one thing's clear: this story is far from over. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth updates on the biggest stories in beauty, YouTube, and influencer culture. Drop a comment below and let us know. Do you think James can truly bounce back, or is this his final act? Either way, we'll be here to keep watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.